forgot to activate monetization, which is sad because I want to get the 5 cent that I don't even get 5 cent for a stream. But it's fine. I want the stream to be like able to be found, because if you don't have monetization on, you get deprioritized, and that's a whole thing. And I want people to find it because I like people, because I like having fun with people. Anyway, I think we're online. Nice. While I wait for people to come in. Oh, Christian F is here. Nice. Anyway, oh yeah, the last thing I did was like listen to alternate voices, because some of the characters have interesting alternate voices this time. Anyway, welcome back to Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 again. Mary, hi! Joseph in the chat, I read Moa, so I came here running. You want Moa? Okay, then I'll probably have to live up to the title then, so okay. I guess I'll play like a Big Bang as God. Yes, she is God. There's no other way. For warm up, the game audio is too loud. Okay, game audio down. Good. There we go. There we go. Better? That should do it. Hopefully. It now looks like the levels are okay. Veridana Griffin is here. Hi! So, okay. Now that I've fixed the audio, hopefully. Okay, so Joseph came here for Moa God. So I guess I'll start by warming up by playing a Big Bang match against switched CPUs. And my character shall be Moa God. This is God. Wait, she has an alt voice? I'll use her normal voice for now. I'll have her play Puyo.
Time for a battle!
So, who is going to challenge God to Puyo? I'll have the protagonist trio go up against her.
I'm here! Here I am! Here I come!
Hop the Scorbunny in the chat. Lol, the stream title. Christian F in the chat asks, favorite My Hero Academia character. I'm behind with that manga, which I am very ashamed of. Okay, I'll be really mean now and like have God go against everyone. And I'll probably lose, so just to make it easier on myself, I'll set them to mild, which is like an easier difficulty. The last time I was into My Hero Academia, my favorite characters were Ochako and Tsuyu, but I'm not sure if that would still hold true if I were in it right now. I need to get back into it. Joseph in the chat, so this is Weep Tetris. Puyo Puyo is excuse me, Puyo Puyo has a long and storied history. It started as a dungeon crawler franchise that extremely derailed and ended up as a puzzle game. If you want to know how that happened, check out my first stream this week. I explain it in great detail and play the dungeon crawler that started it all there. So yeah, this used to be a dungeon crawler franchise, which explains a lot about the lore. Davidson is here, hi there! So, okay. Joseph in the chat, from SMT to Weep Tetris. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I am using the protagonist trio against Mal. Well, I am playing Mal. Just for those who weren't there yesterday. Yesterday we learned that Mal is God. She is just God. She is a god. She is basically one of the, like, she is the incarnation of the closest thing this universe has to an actual deity. So, yeah, I'm playing God. Hopefully I can live up to it. So let's do this. I'm playing Big Bang mode, which is like the mode you guys have called insane. And I have no problem with this because I love insanity.
Here! Very good! Here I go! How's this?
Oh yeah, because something you might notice is that because I set so many characters, the animations don't play correctly because Puyo games just kind of cut the animation short when there's any chance of a slowdown due to how many players are on screen, which I think is kind of cheap of Sega. Also, I just noticed that Miles animations are kind of pixeled, so I hope they patch that. Apparently there's a lot of trouble with the animations in this game lagging, apparently Reese's 2 months final spell can like break the entire game and cut you out of online mode, so that's the thing.
Very good. Very good.
Maybe I should have played against only one character, then we can see the animations nicely. Right now the animations are just kind of a shadow of themselves. Okay, I think I got them. Nice! Are they still alive? Are they? Yes, I murdered them all!
I need to study more. That was a fun battle.
God murdered them all! This is Old Testament, baby! Hop the score, bunny. Game is very loud. Oh, bad. Okay, game needs to be quieter then. Good, I think I got game down now. Joseph in the chat. Wait, she is legit God? Yes. This has lore? Yes, this has lore! And it got even more lore in this game. Mary in the chat laughing at my bad Old Testament joke. Okay, anyway, I hope the game is, like, at an acceptable level of loudness now. Joseph in the chat, the Old Testament lowly edition. Yeah, pretty much! I'm not gonna overwrite this. Okay, I'm gonna, play another one, but this time with only 2 characters. So you can actually see the animations nicely. I'm gonna play her again so you get to see her animations. And I guess I'll, in the name of the mother and the son, yeah, this is like also God, but this is like God's son slash brother. So
Right choice.
here we go. Hop the score, bunny. What would the New Testament be like in this universe? Basically Al, I think. Like Mido Monogatari. Anyway, yeah, for those who weren't in the chat yesterday, we call the guy on the right Brick Dungeon. The reason for that is that in the very first stream I did on this franchise, when I was in the dungeon crawling, like everybody got very annoyed that all the dungeons looked exactly the same because it was just bricks everywhere. So people started making jokes about the never-ending brick dungeons. Then this guy comes along and he has like this square theme. So the chat started calling him Brick Dungeon. So that's his name now. Hashtag Brick Dungeon. He's Brick Dungeon Jesus, yeah. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't change his AI. So he's probably gonna murder me. Well, whatever.
Here. Very good.
I'm not through yet. Stay focused. Not even close.
So now you can see his animations better, which is nice.
How's that? I'm not through yet. Stay focused. Not even close. Not even close. Hardly surprising.
I screwed up.
That was no good.
How's that? I'm not through yet. Stay focused.
I think he's gonna kill me.
Not even close. Not even close.
Easy
Hardly
victory.
surprising.
Here.
How's that? I'm not through yet. Stay focused. Harmonic block. I'm not through yet. Stay focused.
Easy victory.
Oh no, he got his ultimate spell out. This is bad for me.
Easy victory. Here. Very good.
Hop the score, bunny. Is Brick Dungeon gonna be a running gag now? Yeah, it already is. I think he killed me. Mary in the chat. Oh, did you finish the story mode? I did, but I haven't played through all the... Oh, I actually got damage in on him. Nice. I haven't done all the side missions yet, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. But I will not be playing as long as I did the other days, because basically today I felt so tired that I fell asleep right after my shift was over at work. And it felt extremely trippy, and that was the moment when I realized, okay, maybe I should not be streaming until midnight again. Like, staying up until midnight isn't an issue, but like, okay, that was bad.
I'm not through yet. Stay focused. Not even close. Not even close.
Very good.
Hardly surprising.
Circular dance.
Joseph in the chat, so it's God versus Jesus but with Tetris. I mean, kind of, yeah. What you need to know is that there's an actual lore explanation for how Puyo Puyo works. So when they did the crossover with Tetris, they had to like bootstrap the same lore explanation for how that works onto Tetris as well. As a result, we have like this whole weirdness where they use like these puzzle games to charge their mana, so to use their spells, because like most of the characters are either divine beings or magicians, like mages. I think he's murdering me. This is bad. So now Tetris is being used to power Match Attack. This is real. This is like a setting in which Tetris is used to power Match Attack.
Hardly surprising.
Also, we have, for example, Joseph, you need, okay, literally, there is literally a character called Satan, which, okay, in this version, in the English version, they never use his name, they just use his title of the Dark Prince. But like, there is a character called Satan, and he's literally Satan. Except this setting goes by Gnosticism rules. So like, while there is Satan, there isn't actually a Yahweh, because before Sega even got their hands on this franchise, Yahweh in this franchise has been murdered by one of the protagonists. So Sega doesn't have to deal with Yahweh right now. They didn't have to censor that because he's already dead. So yeah, so right now the closest thing to an actual god we have is this Moe girl.
Hardly surprising.
Yes, Hop the Scar Bunny, that happened. Joseph in the chat, wait, the fact that it's Tetris is part of the lore? It is, and I won. Yes.
No one's the worst.
Mary in the chat, I can't decide if the Tetris dimension is my favorite part of the lore or Satan being an actual character. Oh yeah, actually, why not do this? So because we are playing God, and say, oh, I should go out of, that's not what I wanted. Change characters, because you know, we're playing as God. So why not play? Okay, but let's use an actual versus. So we're doing a versus against one, and I'll just play versus Satan.
Time for a battle.
Yeah, as you can see, they just call him Dark Prince here. That's in the Japanese version, that's his title, which he uses to introduce himself with. But his first name is Satan. And we're playing against Satan now.
You'll learn your place.
He is the creator of hell, which he will tell you many times. So let's do this. Joseph in the chat, that's a very interesting take on Gnosticism. So let's do this. After I did this, I'll go back into story mode to do some side quests that I didn't do yesterday. So Satan tends to fast drop. Oh yeah, because we have people in the chat who have never played Puyo. Unlike Tetris, in Puyo it's way more important that you build up chains. If you did, like, how many you clear at once is not that important. You need to build up chains or you have no chance to survive. So I'm trying to build up a chain here, but he is faster than me, so I'm dying. Goodbye.
Here, that hurt.
Yeah, okay. I guess I will have to clear some garbage before I can continue with chaining.
Here,
You fool!
here.
God damn it! I think he's murdering me. Yeah, I'm dead. We try. Joseph in the chat, so the Book of Revelations but anime. I mean, close enough. try to chain. I get so many greens right now. I don't need that much green. Let's do this. I think I screwed up. Yeah, I totally... This is not a proper staircase. How did I screw up a basic staircase? Joseph in the chat also got kinda sounds like Ashley Taylor. Oh no, not the Marky Record feels. The Marky Record, oh god, don't remind me what they did. I really hope they bring Ashley back in the Japanese server. I really miss her. I mean, I never rolled for her, but like it was just always sweet to see her. Oh god, I really hope they bring her back. I miss her. Why did they take her away from us? Let's do this. Ah, he's taking... God, I could not clear his garbage. Yeah, the thing with Satan is his AI is actually...
You will never beat me.
Yeah, Satan's AI is really, really strong, so I can't underestimate me. But hey, this is where I'm warming up, because I'm usually garbage at my first round of the day. And before was Big Bang, that doesn't count. Honestly, by now you probably know that I'm just generally garbage. And I'm just trying to make myself feel better. But hey, I can dream. Oh, hey, that could work, that could work. Gimme, gimme. I need a yellow. There we go. Yes!
Here.
You fool!
Very good. Fabulous. Circular dance.
Oh no! No, he... Oh god, no! How did he do that? I made a nice staircase and he still killed me. Joseph in the chat. Satan's AI is really strong. Yeah, okay. I know, I suck. I am sorry. But now it's personal. Now I need to beat this. I'm not lying though, Satan's AI really is known for being kind of cheaty. Because he will quick drop when he has the chance.
You fool!
Oh no, oh no.
That hurts. Ow.
So what this game is teaching me is that I actually kind of still suck at Puyo Puyo, even after spending weeks convincing me I'd gotten better.
You fool!
Here. That hurts.
Yeah, never mind. I think Satan is too much for me.
You will never beat me.
Just a moment. I have an issue right now because I keep getting notifications from Discord. Please, Discord, stop. Thank you. It gets in the way of seeing you guys in the chat. David's in the chat. Satan made a nicer staircase. It's the only explanation. Thank you for rubbing salt in my wounds. Mary in the chat. Satan also has an unrequited crush and does not get the hint. You're learning all, everyone. Let's do this. You know, I always knew that God was a magical girl. But this is like, even for a Madoka fan like me, I did not expect it to go that way.
Very good.
You
Fabulous.
fool!
Also, I'm not doing her any favors.
That hurts.
The world is doomed with me on the helm.
Here.
You fool!
Here. Ow.
I need to... Okay, what I need to learn about, like, strong AIs like Satan's is that I cannot focus on building a gigantic chain, because if I do that, he'll use the time to make an even bigger one, which means that I need to just cross him smaller chains whenever I get the chance. Yeah, never mind. Okay, it's over. So, let's go into the adventure mode. Hello, Wendy. So, Wendy in the chat, this is how the apocalypse is going to happen. God and Satan will play Puyo Puyo. It's the hardcover of the Bible. It reads a bit differently than the softcover. Thank you. Anyway, my goal today is, like, to try and do as many of the side missions as possible. And also today is probably the last time I will be streaming this game in a while because I need a life. I know it's hard to believe, but I do. So, okay, there's no side missions in the first chapter, so let's see what side missions we have. Actually, why am I doing it like this? I can't just do this. Exactly! This way I see what I don't have. So, side mission time. Oh, there's a lot of missions that I haven't done yet. So, this is versus set. Let's do this.
Oh, I need you for a moment.
Pete?
It's time for a routine report.
PP? PP!
Captain's report. This is Captain T of the SS Tetra. I am broadcasting this signal via Communications Officer O. The constellation zone appears quiet. No ripples in space-time detected.
Every time you say this, something bad happens.
End of report.
Are you seriously doing that again?
David's in the chat. Also, Neni, I warn you about one of the side missions. One of the X battles is apparently really brutal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's gotta be funny.
S.
You give the same exact report every single day without fail. What's the point? Does it even serve a purpose?
I never really questioned it before.
P?
You're right. It's my duty to make a report. Even though there's never been any problems out here, it's so peaceful and quiet.
Every time he says that, things go wrong.
Whoa!
Yeah. Rule number 1.
T! Apologies for appearing
Okay, rule number 1 in Puyo Puyo, whenever anybody says things are peaceful, things are about to go wrong. Joseph in the chat, so their names are OST. Okay, so because we have people who haven't been here while I played the story mode before, introductions. These are the Tetris characters. They are named after Tetris pieces, except for X, who's just weird. So they are on a spaceship that patrols the Tetris dimension to uphold order. T is the current Tetris King, which just means he used to be a very shonen character who actually managed to become the very best like no one ever was, and now he's extremely chill. Before he used to be hot-blooded, but we only see a very brief flashback snippet of that. This is his mentor, who he defeated and took the title of very best like no one ever was from. The mentor, however, the reason that he got the title from him is because that mentor needed to go because not his planet, but like the universe needed him. So he left the ship and became basically the secretary of space-time. The thing is, though, because he now resides in between dimensions, it's very difficult to retain memories of him. And because he left his daughter, who is S, was so traumatized that she now thinks that the ship's robot maid is her father, and she refuses to acknowledge him as her father, like refuses to acknowledge as X as her father. So that is the Tetris lore. Let's continue.
I need you to come with me.
Wait! It's you!
Yeah, she only ever calls him you! And just refuses to remember, intentionally refuses to remember that he's her real father because he left her behind and she is very traumatized from that.
You're that good-for-nothing keeper of dimensions. Who invited you here?
Nice to see you too, S.
He may be smiling, but he's crying inside. There have been actual scenes where he busted to tears because of how she's being in front of him.
But right now, there are more pressing matters at hand.
Mary in the chat, okay, now that is just sad. It really is.
I'll have to borrow T and O for a bit.
Wait, what?
He?
Take care now.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Goodbye. And then he kidnapped her friends.
Are you kidding me?
Joseph in the chat, this Tetris game has daddy issues too. Yes, it does. Wendy in the chat, X has highlights in his hair shaped like an X. How do you do that? But being an anime character, clearly.
Get back here, you kidnapping little... If I just could get my hands on you! I don't believe it. Did he seriously just come and snatch them up? T? Oh? Where are you? Please answer.
Oh no, the thing is, yeah, she has abandonment issues, as I've just mentioned. When she is left alone, she is quickly reduced to a crying mess. Yeah, as I said. Yeah. Maybe, okay, so, look, X cares about her. But he's also really, really bad when it comes to, like, mental health. So he clearly did not realize that this was a bad idea. Oh dear. By the way, this takes place, like, at the beginning of the story mode. I didn't do it when it first came up, so this is kind of almost a recap.
Yes, I have come to verify the source of the shouting. Did something happen? Where are T and O?
Papa! It's horrible. Just horrible. It's the worst. T and O belong to me. Everyone on the SS Tetra belongs to me.
Okay, yeah, if I didn't... Look, the scenario writer has said that, like, while it is played for comedy, the scenario writer has stated, this PTSD is very much real. So, this is not just her being a brat. This is her legit having Nam flashbacks right now. So,
But that jerk just took them away without even asking.
Wendy in the chat, she's the best character, poor thing. I know you like her, you made me draw her. And I don't regret it, because her hair was fun to draw.
Calm down, S. Try to tell me what happened. I know. How about a battle? A nice battle should help ease your mind.
So yeah, let's cry and beat up our robot dad while we have renewed our trauma. Joseph in the chat. Ah yes, my favorite things. Magical girls and pain. I mean, you like Madoka, so I am not surprised. But yes, I also like Madoka, so we are in the same boat.
Severe damage.
About Zed, like, I made a description of him yesterday that I really like, so I'll say it again. He's basically Baymax, but if Hero ended up so traumatized from Tadashi's death that he ended up thinking Baymax was Tadashi. That's basically what Zed is. And now I want that AU. Somebody write it. God damn it. Am I gonna die to my robot? No! No! Wow, that was awful. Let's try this again. God damn it. How did I really sometimes cannot play video games. Like, not just this video games in general. Holy crap. How do I take the right to stream anything? That was pathetic. And I'm sure none of you would believe me if I told them that I've actually managed to get into the top 10 ranking in a Tetris 99 game before. And I don't blame you for not believing me, because as soon as I start streaming, my talent goes down the drain.
Severe damage. Mineral.
Stop it!
And I should not look at my notifications on the other screen. I need to focus on game. And that was a failure. I need to...
Mineral.
Let's see if I can flip into this.
Vitamin.
Ah, goddammit, that didn't work. Never mind! Sometimes I can spin well, sometimes I cannot.
You like that?
Welcome to my stream. I am Garbage's Video Games. How are you doing?
Give it, Neni.
Vitamin. Vitamin.
Lipstick.
Damage received.
You know, I thought he was trying to take care of me, but I think he just got annoyed and is actually trying to murder her now. Like, this is the robot uprising. Either that or I'm just so bad that I lose even when people are holding back.
Vitamin. Mineral.
Stop it!
Ah!
Vitamin.
How is this real?
Let's try that again.
What a favorable outcome.
Joseph in the chat, you were supposed to cheer her up, robot. Well, thank you, robot, for not doing that. Kazuna in the chat sounds like my Friday nights. Mary in the chat, I think therapy would be more helpful, but sure, let's do some magic Tetris. Let's do this. We'll try. I swear I am not usually this garbage. I don't know why I'm this garbage today. Maybe it's because the game, like this game actually, like scales, the story mode. Like that basically, the story mode difficulty scales, from what I've seen, with how well you usually perform. So I guess the AI just decided I could take this, and decided to throw that at me. But now the AI is learning that no, I can actually not take this. So maybe it will slow down a bunch.
Severe damage. Tetris.
Give it, Mimi. Tetris.
The AI is overestimating how my talent.
Vitamin. Vitamin.
Like, I appreciate the difficulty scaling, but not if it murders me. Or maybe I just... Oh, okay, that works!
Recharge mode engaged.
I knew I'd win.
David's in the chat. That's actually a really advanced AI. It's not that hard. Cell in the chat. Hey, nice to see ya. Joseph, the AI was very disappointed of me. It was. Let's do this.
Do you feel better now, S?
Yes, Papa. Thank you.
Oh, I already drank all my
I
latte.
love you. So, anyway, the the Keeper of Dimension showed up out of nowhere.
X?
Yes! That little shrew.
That's one way to call
He came
him.
and took TNO.
I am sure he had his reasons. We can pursue them if you would like.
But how? I'm the first mate of this ship. But if I don't know where we're going, I can't map out a navigational chart.
Oh yeah, she does the navigations
He's
here.
equipped with a feature that allows him to emit location signals. Perhaps we can follow his signal.
Oh, that.
Then in that case, it's our chief engineer's time to shine.
Nice! Joseph in the chat, do you feel better after kicking my ass? I think she does. So, let's see. This one.
I thought I felt the SS Tetris shaking a few
Oh
moments
yeah,
ago.
for those who don't know yet, the dog is the chief engineer. He used to be ex-puppy, but somehow, and it's not explained how, he became sapient. It's not explained how the dog became sapient.
Perhaps there was an incident. If something were amiss, T would call for me right away. I am the chief engineer after all.
Aye!
S, said, what is it? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Mary in the chat, okay, yeah, sure, that sounds a lot
know
like
that
standard
tiny
Puyo
device you're
Puyo
always so
lore.
proud
I think I've destroyed your mind.
Well, I need you to use it and pinpoint O's location.
What are you talking about? If you're looking for O, he was on his way to the cockpit. T called him over. You see,
They were kidnapped! That keeper of dumb suspenders took them.
Keep up, dumb suspenders! I took a capture because I had to. David's in the chat, I guess the dimensional waves made him smarter. Makes sense to me. Joseph in the chat, why is the text so slow? Because I did not speed it up. I should probably have done that.
Kidnapped? Is this true, Zed? That is my understanding. Then that means the SS Tetra is without a captain. Affirmative. However, with your help, we can certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's...
There he goes. Panic mode.
He is only panicking because T is the glue that holds the crew
Okay, so
together.
the thing with I is, it's not outright sad, but like, given how his symptoms, he basically has anxiety disorder, and goes into panic attacks very quickly, which is bad because two of the people on the ship love to torment him. So he basically doesn't have an easy life, and I'm sure this poor dog is gonna die of a heart attack at the age of 30. Mary in the chat, look, I'm a Fate fan and spent the last couple of streams learning about this game's lore and nothing phases me anymore. You and me! But yeah, this poor dog.
Except Glue has way more personality than T.
It is only natural that anxiety ensues without his presence.
Yeah, well, if he keeps this up, he'll just fall apart completely. Come on, I get it together.
Okay, so now we have to Tetris him into submission until he calms down. Mary in the chat, S, no bully. Don't bully my boy T. I agree with you, don't bully the dog, he has it hard enough. Joseph in the chat, he made a contract and how he's a magical dog. Oh no, no, not that crossover. The saddest thing is like I can think of quite a few characters in this universe that would totally fall for Q-based BS. Joseph in the chat. So does everyone in this Tetris game have issues? Everyone except for Al, I think. I think. Mary in the chat, therapy is expensive, Tetris is free. Wait. David's in the chat. The evil twins torture this poor dog. If you can't beat them, curl up in a ball and protect you. Oh yeah, that was yesterday. That was an actual quote in the story mode. I love this game, but God, the characters are so like I want to help all of them.
Beautiful.
And honestly, at this rate, I'm probably just gonna draw some Madoka crossover fan art at some point because now I really feel like doing it.
Beautiful.
I need a T. Give me a T block. There we go. And now I need. Can I have a long one, please? Oh, whatever. I'll just do it like this. Let's do it like this.
Beautiful.
Okay, I think this is working now.
Gorgeous.
You like that?
Beautiful.
Also, for those who haven't been to yesterday's stream and don't know anything about this franchise, just let me tell you that the SS Tetra characters, the Tetris side characters, are normal compared to what is on the Puyo side. So, yeah, look forward to that.
Gorgeous.
Stop it!
Beautiful. Now then.
Good, I got that garbage out of the way.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Beautiful. How interesting.
There we go.
You like that?
Now then.
I think I'm getting into it,
How interesting.
but I probably shouldn't jinx it.
Beautiful.
Got you a present!
Now then.
Let's go!
There we go!
I
Let's
knew
ignore
I'd
the fact that he got more points than me. Joseph in the chat, I mean you have God, Jesus, and Satan on the Puyo side, so I kinda guessed. Oh, no, that's not all. The Puyo side also has a character who has previously been hinted to be the reincarnation of Lilith. Yes, that Lilith. And she's the protagonist of the entire franchise. Mary in the chat, I want to give the poor doggo a hug. I mean, yes. Wendy in the chat, I need a T, she says, but T was kidnapped. How dare you? How dare you? Oh yeah, Al is also the one Satan stems for. Davidson is right about that.
So, I have my trusty tracking pendulum here.
Is he going to douse for the kidnapping victims?
I can use it to locate O if you'd like.
He can douse. Okay.
Yes, I would. And make it quick.
We are counting on you, I. Very well. Let's see.
Well, what have you got?
quite far away. What's this? It appears to be warping to a distant world.
What?
I'm quite familiar with everything within the constellation zone. Yet his destination seems to extend far beyond that.
I don't get it.
Perhaps to understand something mysterious, we must use a mysterious power of our own.
I think I get what you mean. You want to use
No,
the twins.
don't use the twins!
Whether it will work or not is another story.
So, the previous game didn't even explain why the twins are even on the ship, because they didn't seem to be doing anything other than cause trouble. Now this game finally explained that the twins are on the ship because they actually have madly, insanely strong magic powers that they can use when they work in tandem. So they are basically their secret weapon of mass destruction, which makes sense. But it doesn't excuse all the BS that the twins get up to.
Oh, any idea you have will definitely work, Papa. So let's get to it.
David's in the chat. I hide! That makes... Yeah, please hide! Anyway, I'm gonna be using the menu because it's just easier to navigate.
What are you all doing? Why are you all here together? Need something? Actually, we do. But we really need you to take this serious.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Can we do it later? Are you joking? Of course not! This is an emergency!
We know. T's gone, right? We know. O's gone too, right?
How did you...
If you knew, why wait until later? What could be more important? T and O are beyond my tracking device's range. But you two hold a mysterious power that's activated when you hold hands. Can you use it to locate T and O?
Relax, everybody.
Take it easy, everybody.
We already did that.
Randy in the chat, I thought the twins were a bad hallucination. We all agreed not to repeat after the first game. It appears I was wrong. Yeah, sadly you were. Sal in the chat, so what do you think that Marlon Brick dungeon on vacation going back to... Going back to the old Brick dungeon? I would not even be surprised.
You did? What did you find out?
Maybe we'll tell if you battle us.
Maybe we'll tell if you beat us. You little...
God damn it.
Wait, S.
Yes, Papa?
J and L may require our support. They are scanning the cosmos for T and O with everything their tiny bodies can muster. Perhaps a battle will put them at ease and help them focus. We can help them.
Is that true? Are you two actually worried about T and O?
We never said we weren't worried.
We sure didn't.
God damn it. Can you just be people?
Alright then, let's do this, the little troublemakers.
Come and get us.
Let's battle!
So, I don't know how this is helping them, because if they have to cast spells, while fighting, isn't that just gonna divert more of their power away from whatever? This is just how Puyo works. Every conversation needs to end in a battle. This is how this entire universe works. Mary in the chat, I want to throw these two into space. I mean, you're not the only one. Like, I swear, if this was like an Among Us game, I'd just go, like, immediately call in a meeting and go, like, it's them, and nobody would disagree, and then they would be ejected, and I wouldn't even care if it said J and L were not the imposters.
Ready?
Actually, this entire setting is basically a huge Among Us game. The whole Tetris setting is basically an Among Us game.
Hi there!
We have like all of the teammates who constantly fight. It makes sense. come on, please spin into this. Yes! Spin!
Hi there. Hi there. Tetris. Give it, Neni. Double biscuit. You ready?
Let's do this.
Hi there.
T-block, please.
You ready?
Why is it so far down? Never mind. I need to,
Hi there. Hi there. I like it. No, thank you.
Ah! No! Yes! Survival of the Tetris. It's like survival of the fittest, but with more Tetris. No! God damn it.
Let's try that again.
David's in the
Two
chat.
is
It's
better
because
than
T is
one.
gone. T blocks aware now because T is gone. God damn it. David's in the chat. Expecting JNL to be people is futile, Neni. The twins in The Shining was more helpful than these two. David's in the chat. If it's an Among Us game, was possessed Al the imposter then? Possessed Mal the imposter then? Yes. Yes, she was. Let's do this.
Hi there. Hi there.
God damn it!
Hi there.
That was pathetic. Wow. How do I
Hi
suck
there.
so hard?
Hi
Can I
there.
spin here in here?
You
No, I
ready?
cannot. Whatever.
Double biscuit.
You know, I'm probably the one video gamer right now who's playing this instead of despairing from Cyberpunk 2077. That was my brother in the background, by the way.
Hi there. You ready?
Yep, I suck at Tetris today.
Hi there. You like that? Hi there. You like ready? That? I like it. Double biscuit. Hi there. You ready? Double biscuit. Double biscuit. I like it. You like that?
So what I'm learning right now is that I can actually, like, counter them by just throwing random stuff and waiting for what sticks.
Hi there. I like it. Hi there. You ready? Double biscuit. Check it. Hi there. You ready?
must not die. I cannot leave these. I don't even know what to call them. Anyway, they will not defeat me. Such is the law that I just made up. That was a bad move.
Hi there. Lipstick. Double biscuit. Hi there.
By the way, one of the background songs in this game has apparently become a meme for being so bad.
Hi there.
It's the fusion song. Like, apparently people really don't like how it just randomly tries to mash together the main themes of Puyo and Tetris. And I get it. I do like the song, but only for the meme of it.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Double biscuit.
God damn it.
Hi there. You ready? Hi there. Hi there. You ready? Double biscuit.
Come on, come on. Oh no.
Double biscuit.
Fuck. Ah!
Symmetry strike.
Ah!
Let's try that again. 2 is better than 1.
Cell in the chat. Is there a space dungeon here because you are going there? God damn it. David's in the chat said that they believe in me, but apparently that did not help. I am sorry. Let's do this again. Oh, apparently it's snowing outside. Fascinating. Also, David's in the chat is asking if Cyberpunk is good or glitchy right now. From last I heard it was glitchy.
Hi there.
But maybe they fixed it. I don't know. I hope they fixed it because I feel sorry for the people who've been hyping this game up. And then it comes out and deletes their Steam. That is not... Then again, it's not like this game came out without glitches either. Like I mentioned earlier that like Mizukuma's final spell can break the online mode. Then again, there's a lot in this game that breaks stuff. Also, I noticed earlier that some of the cut-ins have different resolution from
Hi
others.
there. Hi there.
Hey Benny, if you're actually getting a Coke, get me one too, please.
Hi there. Hi there.
Huh?
You ready?
Come on.
Hi there. You ready? Double biscuit.
I hate this.
Double biscuit. I like it. Hi there.
Why do I suck at Tetris today?
Hi there.
Why am I saying today? By now it's a proven fact that I generally suck.
Hi there. You like that? I like it. I like it.
What is this? Oh, thank you for the onion. Okay, my brother showed me an onion. Fascinating. Yeah, it was an onion that had kind of grown out. This is what happens when you live together with people. You get randomly shown cool shit, even when you're currently doing something. Especially in the year 2020. And it's over, which we tried. Can I blame the onion on this? I cannot blame the onion on this. I cannot blame this on the onion even, goddammit, I need to learn how to word. So, let's try to build cleanly this time around. off the garbage before they send it my way.
Hi there! Hi there! You like that? I like it. I like it. Hi there!
May I have a Coke, please?
Hi there!
Du warst gerade, oder?
Symmetry strike! Stop it!
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not getting my Coke, it seems. Well, whatever. Continuing to defeat these beings. I refuse to call them human.
Lipstick! You like that? Hey! You ready? Double biscuit! Lipstick! Hey! Hi there! You ready?
Can I spin into this? No, that wouldn't be a good decision even. But I kind of have to. I can't do this cleanly.
Hi there! I like it.
Never mind.
Hi there! Hi there!
I am worried about how
You ready?
clean the field looks.
Hi there! Hi there! Hi there! You ready?
Let's try to get this.
Hi there!
I want a full Tetris.
Hi there!
There, we got a full Tetris. Nice.
Hi there! Lipstick! You like that? You ready? You like that?
Yes! Finally!
It's all your
That
fault,
took way too
Ray.
long.
I knew I'd win.
David's in the chat. This is the one. I can feel it. You were right. So, Sal in the chat. Gremlins is a better word for them. I absolutely agree. David's these twins shall be sent back to the brick dungeon as punishment. I fully agree. She actually is nice to them. It's so rare that she's nice to anyone.
We found them!
Okay.
There's T!
There's O.
We know where they're going.
At last.
Exactly.
You're amazing, Papa. You're always right.
Between the location J and L determined and the results from my tracking device, this must be where T and O are.
There we go. That is a lie. I know that there's still some stuff left. They just call it 100% they always call it 100% completion before it's done. And it's a lie. They did that in the other game too. See, there's still a lot of bonuses that I haven't played yet. Let's do this. Continue. So, we haven't done this one yet.
What is this? We're in completely uncharted territory.
Yeah, because you're in another dimension.
Well, this was unexpected. This location is far more remote than we could have anticipated. Regardless, the information came from a reliable source.
Oh, goddammit, accident. No! No, I didn't want to do that. Let me go back. I accidentally hit start. When you accidentally hit start. Okay, let's try to not accidentally hit start again.
What is this?
David's in the chat pointing out that you can go up to 130% completion, so let's do that.
We're in completely uncharted territory.
Well, this was unexpected. This location is far more remote than we could have anticipated.
Regardless, the information came from a reliable source.
Reliable source being the gremlins.
We saw them, Elle.
We sure did, Jay.
That's where T and O are.
Then we have no choice.
Don't be afraid,
Oh.
Well, kinda hard not to be. I've never done this before.
You actually have, but you don't remember
I have
because space...
no idea what's waiting for us
Space
out there.
dimensional... space-time things.
What? T! Do you have any idea how worried we were? Well, are you just gonna stand there?
When did the chat she accidentally the whole thing? Basically.
Hold on, S. This is not T.
What?
This is merely a hologram. T asked for it some time ago. I have been working on it ever since.
What's it for?
What's it for? Is it...
It's so that we can communicate with each other even when we're apart.
So they built him a cell phone.
Even as far as the edge of space-time.
What do you mean?
You will understand in time.
I never thought I'd be using it like this. But if you battle this version of T, it should help you.
Wait, but you need to battle the cell phone before you can make a call. You need to battle the cell phone before you can make a call. Why is this world so impractical? David's in the chat. Why do you need to battle the cell phone? I don't know. But I understand why they made this hologram, because like if I understand like everything we've been told so far correctly, then T is next in line for the succession of Axe's job. So this is probably future-proofing, just so he doesn't get left behind in Nobo's land on his own. Anyway, let's do this.
Wait, I can battle this thing?
Of course. Zed and I were the ones who created it after all.
Well, okay. Listen up, T. Once we find you, you're gonna get what's coming. I'm gonna kick the snot out of you.
Why am I beating up a cell phone? Kazuna, it's still less crazy than the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! One doubt! Yu-Gi-Oh! I at least understand why things are happening, usually, except in the filler arcs. Right now I'm fighting a cell phone, and I'm once again reassessing my grasp of reality. I am fighting a cell phone. I do like actually playing as S in this part, mostly because S hasn't gotten that much development in the last game, so it's kind of nice to get like a chance to like actually play as her, to get a better understanding of who she is, because she's supposed to be an important character too. Okay, let's retry this. Apparently OBS quickly broke. David's in the chat, calling my phone provider. Hello, yes? I can't seem to make a call. Yes, what do you mean I need to get good at Tetris? Okay, let's continue. I don't understand the logic in having to, like, play Tetris. I mean, maybe you need to, like, power it that way, because as I said, like, all of their match attack is, like, Tetris-based. But like, couldn't they have found a way to store energy ahead of time rather than it's very inconvenient to have to you battle every time you want to make a call. It's like, this is like if I have to like actively go out of my way to go on a thread mail every time I want to use my phone just to get enough electricity to power it. This just seems like bad architectural design. Also, why is the phone good at Tetris? Who decided to make the phone good at Tetris? Why is the phone beating me again? Yesterday I beat up God, today I'm getting beat up by a cell phone. Can I do this? So let's do this. Ha! Woo! Cleared up. I really don't know if I just suck or if the difficulty scaling is intentionally trying to make this as challenging as possible for me. I am really not sure at this point. Because I'm sure I was not this bad at previous games in the series. Usually I don't have any trouble, so I think it might be the difficulty scaling. Which is not a bad thing, because I like myself a challenge. But it is a bad thing that I'm looking like a fool. Also, I'm not looking forward to the really hard quests now. There we go!
I'll do better next time.
I knew I'd win.
David's in the chat. Yu-Gi-Oh! May be weird, but you don't have to duel your phone. Usually you don't, no. Sal in the chat, that's an awful design in general. Wendy in the chat, it's based off T, therefore it has to be very good at Tetris. Tetris, it's the king. David's in the chat, but that is so inefficient. It really is! Anyway, do we have enough power now?
Just wait until you see how strong I really am.
Are you all right, S?
No, she's not.
Would you like me to put you down for a nap?
No, Papa. I'm feeling much better now. Besides, we have too much to do and no time to waste.
She's probably the type who throws their cell phone at the wall whenever they get an upsetting text.
So, let's hit the road.
S, you're positively glowing right now.
Of course I am. Now, come on. By the power bestowed upon me as the SS Tetris highly respected first mate, I'll guide us to our destination, uncharted territory, be darned! SS Tetra, to the stars!
I do like it that she gets a bit more personality here. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, oh, not the fish! I guess we gotta do it. Fish time.
Wakey, wakey. Rise and shine. Was that really it? You can't give up now. You're capable of so much. Much more than anyone else. I know you. Isn't that right, Comet Warlock?
Yeah, Lemris is not that easily deceived.
What the? That voice.
I said wakey wakey salmon steaky.
Can I just cancel this fish?
Well, aren't you looking saltier than seaweed? You won't sail far if you keep staring off into space. Get up on your feet and move to the beat. I want to see you raving and waving those noodly fins.
I don't like the fish. I don't like Sukatodara.
Were you the one who was calling out to me earlier?
You better believe it, baby.
Mary in the chat, go away. I agree. I agree. David's in the chat. Wait, so if you need energy to charge the phone, does that mean you have to play Tetris to make sure the SS Tetris engine doesn't shut down? Probably, but I think they play enough Tetris to make sure of that. Mary in the chat, it's not fish season, get out!
I don't know. Something tells me it definitely wasn't you.
Hush your crab trap. That's suckerfish talk, you dig? Now you're gonna watch me get my groove on and you're gonna like it. Carpiche?
Wait, right now?
Right on, fish fry! Let's get jiving with a Puyo battle!
Hold on.
I feel so sorry for Lambros in this game. He's just trying to be the one sane man in the house. And everybody just messes with him. And he hasn't even had a single caramel yet. He must be feeling so stuffed. Lambros is just trying to be a good boy, as he always is. But people are messing with his vibes, and it's uncool.
Whoa! Step it up! Tougher beats!
Oh, ah!
Whoa!
Okay, never mind. Smaller chains, I guess. Smaller chains. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I building a gigantic staircase again? I'm so used to this being how I build staircases. God damn it, I need to control myself.
Whoa!
Okay, okay, never mind. I'm kicking it off now.
Here. Come on. Parfait.
Whew! Okay, I sweeped that.
Whoa!
No, he's going again!
Whoops.
Ah, thank goodness that wasn't long.
Whoa!
Never mind, I need to clear this. Ah!
Whoa! Step it up!
There we go!
Here. Come on. Parfait.
Hey, what?
Oh, thank goodness!
Oh, fish cake!
Piece of cake.
David's in the chat. Maybe the power scaling went up because you beat the final boss. Very likely, yes. Mary in the chat, what the fuck? How OP is the fish? I do think it is the power scaling, yes. Sal in the chat. So can I say that Mal is like the collective unconscious due to her being the will of the world? I mean, she's a part of it, definitely. Anyway, we took out the fish.
Ho ho! That was about as fun as stepping on a sea urchin!
I'm not sure if he's serious or trying to be sarcastic, and that worries me.
And that ain't fun, baby!
Okay, good.
Okay, let's take it easy. I know you're quite the lively fellow. But were you always this lively?
No, he's even worse than
Hey,
usual.
hey, hey! This torpedo's been launched, and it ain't slowing down!
I'm not getting through to you at all, am I?
God damn it, poor Lambros! Poor Lambros!
Oh, yeah! Let's get splashing!
There he goes. I wonder what that was all about. What was that mysterious voice? Huh?
What's wrong? Maybe the fish man can teach you a thing or two about fun. Now, surrender your mind to me.
No. Enough!
Wow, Lambros actually...
That voice again.
Okay, so Lambros can actually fight off, like, the insanity infection just because he's that good at magic? God, Lambros is a good guy. I like him.
It's like it's creeping into my head and making me blank out.
David's in the chat. Lambros is a mood right now and so is Sick. I agree. Kazuna in the chat. I love Bandiskin's vocal delivery in this game. I do too. He's doing really well as Lambros, especially in this game. Like in Japanese, Lambros has a much more higher pitched voice, but like I think he's giving him a good vibe too.
This is troubling. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should go check on the others. I need to find out what's going on.
So, next one. Oh no, Felly!
Wasn't that fun?
What are you? You're not from this world. Our battle's over. Why can't I see anything?
Oh, come now. Don't be such a downer.
Why can't I see anything? I need to explain this. As I said, Felly's specialty in terms of magic is divination. And like, she always tries to predict the outcome of everything she does. And if she says I can't see anything, that usually means that her power to predict like the near future is blocked. So Mal is messing with her divination and it's upsetting her.
I've been watching you all for a very long time. But now, I finally get to battle you in person. It's more fun than I ever imagined. I'd like to preserve that fun however I can. And I know just the spell to help with that.
Oh no.
There.
What are you doing to me?
Oh,
Okay,
Mr. Tough Guy is here.
am I actually feeling bad for Felly right now? I don't like Felly, but like I wouldn't like put a curse on her that like forces her to play Puyo for all eternity.
It's that so-called Comet Warlock who broke the spell on his own. Well, I'd love to stick around, but it's time for me to go.
Davidson in the chat. Also, I noticed something. When Mal is possessed, her hair circles have turned into squares. Yeah, I noticed that too. Mary, okay, now I feel a little bad for Felly. I do too. I don't like her. She's creepy as heck, and I don't like but I get like, okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay, please.
Felly,
Lemris!
were you just talking to someone?
Well, I don't know. But I saw it. That girl had some sort of dark aura surrounding her.
Are you feeling all right, Felly?
That's very sweet of you, Lemris. I can tell you're worried about me.
Of course I am.
Well, as you can see, I feel great.
And that's how she attacks him? Okay, yeah, that's how she attacks him. And also, usually she would be a lot more la about her crush on Lambros. So, yeah, this is suspicious. Let's save your little insane sister, Lambros. And she's not literally his sister. I just call it that because that's how he treats her.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
Oh no, what is this chain? Game! I did not ask for this!
That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
Okay, I did not. What the hell?
Here. Come on.
Okay, I need to throw her as much garbage as possible so she can't chain this hard.
Here.
Whoops.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror.
Here.
Zodiac.
Ah!
Here.
Game, you're overestimating me. Game, I'm not as good as you think I am. Game is just punishing me. Never mind, retry.
Here. Here.
Okay, I screwed
I can
that.
see it.
Never mind.
It's coming.
Here.
Horror.
Come on.
Zodiac. Conjunction.
Ah! Okay, never mind. Maybe I need to actually let it loose for the AI to register that this is too hard for me. But I'm used to, when I'm losing, to immediately hit the retry button. I think I'm probably not the only video game player who does something like that. It's just, it saves time.
I can see it.
Here.
It's coming.
Come on.
Horror.
Okay.
Zodiac.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, okay.
Oops.
I need to clear that garbage quickly.
Here.
I can see it. It's
Okay,
coming.
that's not working. Okay, I need to let it play out though.
Zodiac. Conjunction.
That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
David's in the chat. How many combos can she do? I have no idea. The game is clearly overestimating my skill level. And like, I like that it's trying to keep it challenging for me. But Jesus!
Here. Come on.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror.
Whoops.
I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
Here.
Conjunction.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let it play out.
Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win. I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
Yeah, okay,
Conjunction.
Here. Uh-oh.
and this is why I miss the fever mode.
That wasn't sweet.
Because,
I
like,
knew I'd
this
win.
game uses, for Puyo Puyo, this game uses the Tsu rule, and I'm not that good at the Tsu rule. I'm much better at the fever rule, because the fever rule allows one to stall garbage until you've finished your own chains. So, it allows you basically to, stall for time for as long as you need. You just need to be clever about it. And I'm used to that sort of gameplay, so it always stresses me out when I try to stall the enemy chains and it doesn't work.
I can see it.
Because this is not how this rule works.
Horror.
And I just want the Tsu rule back, but they took the Tsu. I just want the fever rule back, but they took the fever rule away from me, so never mind.
That wasn't sweet.
Dupin is here.
I
Hey,
knew I'd
nice
win.
Dupin. Nice to see ya. I really want the fever rule back.
Here.
I can find it.
Good. If she was the only one getting an all clear here, I would be in major trouble. I think the AI is calming down a little now.
Here. Come on.
I can see it. It's coming. Reformation.
Here. Whoops.
Like, I think the main reason they only have the two rule in this is because they didn't want to balance the other rule sets with Tetris.
Here.
Because they have barely balanced the two rule with Tetris.
Here.
Okay, I jinxed it.
Here.
Yeah, it's over.
That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
I mean, the AI is letting up when Wendy is the AI is letting up Wendy. It's just I'm not focusing enough. But it is definitely letting up. Like it was worse before, I'm sure. This is already an improvement. Before it was just they're rating me much more than it is now. Okay, let's do this.
Here. Come on. Perfect.
No, you can't. I can see it.
Here.
I can see it. It's coming.
Here.
Oh hey! Ha ha! Woo!
I should have predicted
Yeah,
this.
I need.
Piece of
I
cake.
can't like deal with this unless I throw them like really small amounts of garbage, because if I try to build a chain, they will always be faster than me. Ah, okay. Finally. But yeah, Lembus cares a lot about Felly. He's not romantically interested in her, much to her chagrin, but he does treat her like a little sister. And like, I can appreciate that. I just wish she stopped being creepy about it and actually like tried to get help for him the one time he was having a low blood sugar delirium instead of stumbling around him, mumbling to herself about all the things she could do while he's delirious. I will never forget that, Felly. You will never be on my good side because you did that.
Felly?
My body. It's like it wants to battle. What's going on?
Felly, you have to stay vigilant.
What do you mean?
No matter what you hear, you have to keep your mind from falling apart.
Why are you saying this?
Because I fear something terrible is happening.
God, I feel so sorry for him.
But it's alright. Just hang out here and nibble on some sweet, delicious chocolate. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Right on, Felly. I'll see you later.
Chocolate from Lemris, huh? First things first. I'm eating this, but then I'll be coming for you.
Yeah, she's not sane. David's in the chat. This reminds me of the dual zombies from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I mean, it's close enough. Okay. Oh, hey! I can beat Klug. I mean, I don't want to.
Are you even listening?
Okay, what is going on with these two? So, Klug has, like, because Sig is, like, the only person chill enough to listen to Klug's rambling without getting extremely annoyed. Klug has this habit, like, whenever he's in a bad mood, he tends to rant to Sig about nothing in particular. It's happened a couple of times.
Don't you have that creepy feeling in the pit of your stomach?
What?
I'm saying you and I are hearing the same voices. You hear that strange girl's voice too, don't you?
Well, yeah.
So what's she saying?
Am I playing a Sig? Please tell me I'm playing a Sig. Yeah.
Hello?
Oh. Not sure. I was dozing off.
Yeah, that's what he does. Sig is a good boy. I love him.
Well, don't!
Hey, Klug. Sig.
Oh, okay. I'm still playing as Lambros. Okay.
Lemris!
Look who it is. What were you guys talking about?
What? Oh, nothing important.
Mary in the chat. Sig has his priorities perfectly straight. Yes, so good. 6 priorities are in order. Bug, sleep, friends. Those are his priorities in order, and they are perfect.
Well, I'm willing to listen if you're willing to share.
All right, then. Not long ago, I met this girl I'd never seen before. Out of the blue, she challenged me to a battle.
Well, that's how it usually works, though, in your world. You meet person and suddenly you're challenged to battle.
Ever since then, every so often, I hear her voice. But only for a brief moment.
Interesting.
But it could be just my imagination, of course. Nothing to concern yourself over, Lemris. Right, Sig?
Yeah, I guess. How were these two unaffected?
Something wrong, Lemris?
Oh no, I'm fine.
I accidentally disconnected my headphones over this. What I was about to say is, I find this super interesting because, as I said before, Sig is the reincarnation of like the half of the soul of the demon of Alka that wasn't sealed away. And Klug has the book that has the other half of the soul of the demon of Alka in it. So, could it be that Klug and Sig are unaffected because they have some level of protection from the demon of Alka?
Although, will one of you battle me right now?
Because that would really fit well with some of my headcanons, and that makes me happy. Okay, so David's in the chat. I love Sig's voice acting. Sig is actually voiced by the same voice actor as Lemris in this game, which is Ben Diskin, and I think he does an amazing job with it. But yeah, I find it cool because like the Demon of Alka was actually the final boss of Puyo Puyo Fever 2, but he's never been seen in person. Well, he has been seen in person, but only like as a bonus boss ever since then. Like his plotline was never resolved. But they actually bring him up here in this way. Like, if these two are unaffected, and it's these two specifically, then do they actually get protection from Marl's power by the Demon of Alka? I find it interesting.
Not in the mood.
Oh, me! I'll do the honors.
I find so...
I don't know why you want to battle, but anything to be useful.
I like just how much Klug is just... Klug is like usually extremely awkward, but he turns into the sweetest kid when he's around Lemris, and I appreciate that because it shows that he has the potential to be a very sweet kid when he's not too obsessed with his own success.
Thank you, Klug. Then let's do this.
So I'm pretty sure, like, I wonder if they're going to give another explanation, but until they give another explanation, I'm pretty sure that Sig and Klug are unaffected because they have the protection of the Demon of Alka. Which means that the Demon of Alka is actually strong enough to partially counter, like, Marl's powers to a degree. And, at least to a small degree, so that is helpful. By the way, you can see the demon when in some of Klug's spells. Like when Klug does his final spell, you can see it. And Klug just beat me. That is embarrassing. There's the demon right now in the book. Oh god, why are you so cute? Ah! Sal in the chat, so when is my boy Shazo coming in? Also my internet was down. You okay? It's okay. Yeah, Shazo will appear eventually. Anyway, let's do this. No. Let's do this. There we go.
Here.
Honestly, though, I'm not surprised at Klug beating me, because Klug is actually known for having, when it comes to building chains, one of the stronger AIs in the franchise. Simply because of his skill at, like, critical thinking. He was always, like, one of the child characters with the stronger, with one of the stronger AIs. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, sick your book at me, will ya?
That wasn't sweet.
Why do Kusunoa? Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? And I am here. What is this game? We're playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, the post-game content, and I am currently being very bad at being a genius warlock. The AI is wiping the floor with me, and even the AI is like, wait, what? Yeah, I need to focus on smaller chains. It doesn't work like this.
Here. Here.
Awaken! Planet power!
Here. Come on. Here. Uh-oh. That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
Kazuna in the chat, I am way too affected emotionally by how sad the blue Puyos look. Chat, feel free to explain to Raido Kusunoha the madness that we're in and why it is not any more sane than SMT is. In fact, actually, I might actually start playing the SMT games now, because I'm getting so many SMT vibes of some of the stuff I've gone through the past couple days. Yeah, I need to stop focusing on staircases. It's not gonna work that way.
Here.
Awaken! Planet power!
Uh-oh.
Okay, that is over. Let's retry. I really wonder, though, why they constantly keep bringing the Demon of Alka back up indirectly with stuff that happens in the games, but we have yet to actually ever, like, see him again in a way that, like, would have continued the story of Fever 2. So I really wonder if they... I actually asked, like, the scenario writer, Utako Yoshino, if there are plans to bring the Demon of Alka back. And she just said, I am not allowed to tell you that. That is all she told me. So I have no idea what to think. I mean, the demon is here. It's just not being relevant to the main plot, but it is here. It is in... it appears, like, half of it appears in 6 victory animations, and half of it appears in Klug's victory animations, so it's there, it just doesn't get to do anything. So I really wonder if they're setting up for something. It just feels like they're setting up for something, and I want them to be setting up for something, because that plot thread was really interesting, and I want them to go somewhere with it. Yeah, okay, never mind. I can do this, I just need to focus better. And I need to make smaller chains. I need to block his chains before he throws them at me, but I like doing staircases, so this is angering me because it's depriving me of my passion for staircase. Anyway, let's see. No, he got his chain! I let him set off his chain. I need to toss some garbage at him.
Planet power!
Yeah, that's too late. It's too late. I need a different strategy.
That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
Kazuna in the chat, if you play any SMT, you should totally stream it. Well, I do technically own Nocturne. I've just never played it. So if I'd start with any SMT game, it would probably be that. Just because, so I finally get some use out of it. But I would probably stream the Japanese version because that's the one I own.
Here.
Right now I'm just like, are they going somewhere with this? Because again, they are hinting that the Demon of Alka is still active in some way. But they don't give us anything more. Just give me the green! Let me do this! Yes! Thank you!
Come on. Parfait.
Whew, I cleared most of the garbage. Thank goodness. No! No, he's doing another chain!
Here. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm still alive. I am still alive. That is promising. It means that I'm not dead yet.
Awaken! Planet power!
Here. Here.
Okay, never mind. He's doing his final spells. Not good. Yeah, never mind. Cell in the chat. So can you do an analysis video for ending for this game? I probably will, honestly, because I've invested way too much into looking through all the lore of this series to just let it go. So there probably will be what the hell is Puyo Puyo video. Dupin in the chat, so all the demon did when he was free was reading books and then force taxes, right? I wonder what he'd actually do if he ever comes out. Pass more taxes? Yeah, probably. I mean, okay, so the half of the demon that is in Klug's book actually managed to come out at least once and took possession of Klug's body. And then he was planning to go out and take possession of Zig's body to become whole again. But then he got beat up 3 times in a row, one time by Zig, who didn't even realize who the demon was. And it was quickly expelled from Klug's body again, and Klug was just like, that happened. Let's never talk about this again. And they never talked about it, and then nobody ever talked about it again, except occasionally when the book does stuff. Like, Klug was just trying to pretend that he was not worried about it, but he was just like, you know what, Amity? You take the bookmark that I used to unseal the demon, and we'll pretend that this never happened. Deal? Yes, deal.
Here. Come on.
Awaken! Awaken!
Here. Come on.
Awaken! Planet power!
Goddammit, goddammit! He built way too big chains! I mean, literally back in Puyo Puyo Fever, all of the characters had an AI description, which described basically how the AI would, like, work in a versus battle. And, like, Klug's description literally just said, likes big chains. And I think we see that in action right now. He really likes big chains. So let's do this.
Here. Come on.
Awaken! Planet power!
Here. Come on.
God damn it!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he does like his big chains.
Here.
Awaken!
By the way, they had completely different voice actors for the localization of Puyo Puyo Fever back in the early 2000s. And back then, they actually had Klug voiced by a woman. So it's kind of hilarious because if you actually played that game and now you're going to this one, it gives the impression that he had like the worst sudden onset puberty ever. And that his voice just broke terribly on him. Okay, let's just do a few short chains. There we go.
Awaken! Planet power!
How did he do this? No! What the hell?
That wasn't
I
sweet.
will beat him. not even trying to beat me. Mary in the chat, okay, now that is just ridiculous. Davidson, how is he so fast? Sal in the chat, build a tall tower. Building tall tower will not work. You want me to do the twin strategy. I don't think that would work, but I can try. Okay, I'll try to build, I'll try the twin strat. But the twin strat generally does not work with this game. I'll just show you. So this is the twin strat. This is like the AI that they give to the twin characters, which just builds towers on the sides of the screen in order to prevent potential chains from being blocked off by enemy garbage. You wait until you've filled like the rows, and then you try to trigger something. And if this works, I'm gonna go berserk, because this is not supposed to work. This is a troll strat. Yeah, this clearly doesn't work. Yeah, as I said, twin strat does not work on this AI.
I knew I'd win.
I could also do like a half twin. Let's try a half twin. Oh, and that was me murdering myself. Yeah, I should pay attention to where I'm building that. That could actually have worked though. I saw some potential in that tower. So let's see if I can do something with it. Okay, now let's see.
Here.
Yep, doesn't work.
Here.
Whoops.
Here.
Well, I guess it worked in that I'm not blocked yet.
Here.
Yeah, never mind. Continue. Back to staircases I go. The thing is, I should probably try something else like sandwich, but I'm really bad at building sandwich. I'm really only good at staircase, and as you can tell, I am not that good at staircase either. I take way too long.
Here.
God damn it. Retry. This is not turning into staircases anyway, so let's do it like this. It's kind of embarrassing that Kloop beats me up like this. Like, he has a good AI, but not that good. Usually. Let's do this.
Here. Come on.
Oh, okay, and that was... Mary needs to go. Oh, sorry to hear that. See ya, Mary. I will try to keep this. But yeah, I guess this is the only way to keep up with him on terms of speed, so I'll try it like this now.
Here. Come on.
Yeah, he's still going!
Here.
Whoops.
Well, somehow I am still alive.
Here.
Let's try to clear some garbage.
Here. Here.
God damn it, he's already at it again!
Here. Come on.
And of course he throws his strongest spell at me!
wasn't sweet.
Cell in the chat, look at Klug's pile and prepare for it. I mean, I'm not good at multitasking, but I will have to try do that. Look, I was looking forward to doing something with Klug, and I really want to know where, like, this conversation is going, because if this...
Here.
I want to know if my theory that this is because of the Demon of Alka is true, so I want to know if this is where this is going, but,
Here. Come on.
Awaken! Planet power! Traitor!
Whoops.
Okay. No time to plan. I need to block his chains before he can block mine.
Here.
Awaken! Planet power!
Here. Come on.
Good.
Here.
Awaken! Planet
Here.
power! Traitor!
I wish I was as good as this AI, but I am not a pro Puyo player. Never mind, retry. So you guys feel free to ask me questions in the chat while this is going, because I feel like if I don't focus too much on building staircases, because that is what my brain wants me to do, I might actually have a better chance at this. Because as you can see, I've started another staircase, and I've lost control of my life. Come on, come on!
Here. Come on. Parfait.
Yeah, never mind. Well, at least we have good music. But I swear, I feel like Klug is the final boss right now. This is the final Klug down.
Come on.
Awaken!
Parfait.
Planet power! Traitor!
Ah!
Whoops.
He countered that. So a fun detail about Klug that I would like to point out is that in Japanese his spells are all in Latin. For some reason they changed them to English for the Japanese reveal. Nacho in the chat, what is the difference from Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 and the sequel? Honestly, aside from the fact that skill battle is in it, it's mostly only the story mode. Like, the story mode is longer and like more intricate. There's like a lot more lore in the story mode this time. But like in terms of gameplay, it's basically exactly the same. So if you're in it for the gameplay, then again, people are gonna be playing on this version, so you will have to shell out for it. But like, it's basically the same game. Story mode has a difficulty scaling now, which doesn't work so well, as you can tell, because Klug is wiping the floor with me, and I might have to turn off the difficulty scaling, because he's way too strong, and I don't know how the AI thinks that I'm supposed to be handling this. I think I have to turn off the difficulty scaling. This isn't working. I'll turn off the difficulty scaling again. There we go, maybe it works now. Like, I cleared the auto difficulty again. I guess it just overestimates me every single time, so let's see if it works now. But yeah, in terms of single player, there's like one new mode. And that new mode is basically just the RPG battle mode from Puyo Puyo Chronicle. And if you, like, have played Puyo Puyo Chronicle, you know how much of a meme that is. Davidson in the chat telling me to try a harassment strategy, as in use a lot of small chains. Wait, I can get an all clear! Yes! All clear, right, save me! Oh hey, look! I turned auto difficulty off and suddenly Klug is like a lot less smart. So it really is auto difficulty that thinks I can handle, like, power Klug. So something isn't right with auto difficulty from what I'm telling here. Auto difficulty just thinks I'm way stronger than I actually am.
Here.
I'm flat at auto difficulty, but like, why would you think that? What reason did I give you to think that I can handle that?
Impossible!
Piece of cake.
Auto difficulty, what is wrong with you? Wait, Lamrus, you didn't know? You didn't know? Okay. Okay. So Lamrus did not know until now that the demon that Sig is a reincarnation of is the demon of Alka. He figured it out this second. Like Lamrus did know that Sig is the reincarnation of a demon. He's talked about that before. Lamrus also knew about the demon in Klug's book, but he has not made the connection until now? Lamrus, please! You should have done some research on that. You know what the worst part of this is? Lamrus, by the way, is the reason that Klug even has the Record of Sealing, which is the book that has like half of the Demon of Alka in it. Because Lamrus was the one who told Klug about the book and told Klug that it is in the located in the library in the Primptown library. So like the whole reason Klug ever got possessed was because Lamrus was dumb enough to give Klug the idea to lend out the book from draw the book from the library. So Lamrus, not only did you give Klug this awful idea, you also did not do the research. You did not make... Okay, you knew that Sig is like half the reincarnation of a demon, and you knew that Klug has a book with half a demon in it, but you did not make the connection. Sometimes you're very smart, but sometimes you're very stupid. Anyway, now that I've defeated the auto difficulty demon, let's move on.
I see now. The latent power within you managed to repel that voice.
Yep, they have the protection of the Demon of Alka.
Huh? What does that mean? Did my book do something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why do they keep bringing up the Demon of Alka? They brought him up in the bonus chapter in Puyo Puyo Tetris 1-2. They keep bringing it up, but they don't finish that plotline. I want them to finish that plotline.
Now how about some cream puffs? My way of saying thanks for the battle. And of course, I brought enough for both of you.
All right, thanks.
Yum.
Oh.
Well, time for me to get going.
Usually Sig never accepts Lamrus's, Sig actually found Lamrus incredibly creepy when they first met, so he usually never accepts Lamrus's candy. The fact that Sig is accepting the candy now means that he's gotten more comfortable with Lamrus, which is nice. Before he was always extremely uncomfortable around Lamrus.
Leaving so soon?
Aww.
There's just something I have to look into. But it's nothing you need to worry about.
Okay. Besides, whatever it is you're doing, I'm confident you'll succeed.
Well, so long for now.
Sal in the chat, Sig, your youngness sounds so cute. Sig is always cute. I really... The problem is... okay, so they keep hinting back at the Demon of Alka. But the problem is, if they ever finish the Demon of Alka storyline, that would change a lot for Sig's status quo. So I think that's why they're holding off on it. Because if they resolve that storyline, they can't keep writing Sig and Klug the same way they write them right now. So that's probably why they just keep holding off on that storyline. Anyway, now that I've defeated that nonsense. Oh hey, there's Ekolo.
The mysterious girl, that voice, and this whole idea of fun. There was some serious power behind that voice. Now here in Primp, I can sense danger lurking around the corner. If I want to be certain, I must
It's not just Prim.
Huh?
Other worlds are in danger too, like Ringo's. You know, you don't have to do this alone, right?
You're the Wanderer of Worlds. I never imagined you'd actually make an appearance. Guess this means we're in a lot more trouble than I thought.
I guess so.
Then care to fill me in on what you know?
I could, but I think I fit the bill perfectly. You know, as the helpful, handsome, intelligent hero.
Ekolo, you don't have a physical form. How do you call yourself handsome when you're literally just floating energy?
What?
Ooh, here's an idea. If you can beat me, I'll share what I know with you.
Now we're talking. Then I hope you're ready. Puyo!
Tetris battle!
Okay, let's do this. So now that the auto difficulty demon has been defeated, I hopefully will not be trashed into the ground by Ekolo. The difficulty scaling in this game is way too overconfident in the player's skill. Like, I hope they patch that. Because, yeah, that is patch-worthy.
Here. Come on. Here. Come on.
Good!
By the way, I will keep going for like half an hour longer, but I didn't want to play for too long today, so I don't end up feeling burnt out tomorrow, because I have really been going strong with these streams, and this is the last Puyo Tetris stream I will be doing in a while, but I have been having a lot of fun, and like, I'm glad that I have done it, because like, just explaining the insanity of the lore of all of this to you guys, and then seeing it unfold before my very eyes in a whole new way is just so much fun.
Here. Come on.
You cheater!
Here.
But yeah, please Sega, patch the auto difficulty. It thinks that I am a genius, and I am not a genius. I wish I was, but I am not. Please, Sega, fix auto difficulty. It is not doing what it is supposed to be doing.
Come on.
And I really should have turned it off way earlier. But I felt like I had to defeat it. But eventually you need to know when to call it quits. Yeah, it was the auto difficulty.
Piece of
I can play again now that auto difficulty is off.
What were those? That wasn't Puyo Puyo.
This is pretty much what's been going on recently.
Sal in the chat, the insanity has risen to a new level of straightforward story.
It's that girl!
I mean, I wouldn't call this straightforward.
She's merging stuff that shouldn't be merged in the first place.
I see.
As for her name, I've been calling her the Dimensional Parasite.
I mean, you call people a lot of things.
Dimensional Parasite.
Are we done playing around?
By the way, Ekolo, I don't trust Ekolo's naming sense because he also calls Makoto the third wheel. So, yeah.
Dark Prince?
Huh. Looks like you're caught up in this
By the
too.
way, Ekolo and Satan are occasionally friends, though they also like to annoy each other at times. But I guess because they both are somewhat childish and both have like these immense powers, they like hanging out around each other. Then again, Ekolo has possessed Satan before, so they have a weird relationship. Sometimes they play with each other, and sometimes they try to like manipulate each other. Usually Ekolo is the one doing the manipulating better though.
You're trying to stop that girl, aren't you?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. The Dark Prince only knows how to treat women with kindness.
Yeah, one doubt.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Lambers couldn't have said it better.
Now, moving on.
Wendy in the chat, oh boy, Satan is back. Yep, yep.
You seem like the get things done type. Allow me to guide you to where Aurel and the others are.
David's in the chat, Satan respects women. Yep, yep.
From there, you'll have to get to the root of this problem. Help Aurel and the others however you can.
Got it. To thank you, can I offer you some tarts, eclairs, and millefeuille?
I don't... So, Lambros, you wonder why people keep mistaking you for a kidnapper. Maybe save the candy for occasions when it's actually, like, appropriate to offer it.
You can, and you will.
Okay. He's happy with it. Good. So, what do we have here? Oh, Felly versus Lamras. Okay, Felly, you've suffered enough, so I'll allow this. Wendy in the chat, they both understand each other because they're both single-mindedly after someone. Yeah, that's true.
So after a set interval,
but
Puyos and Tetraminos alternate.
By the way, Felly can join that club too. Like, they all are part of the crazy stalker club. And that was my alarm that reminds me to not keep this stream going for longer than half an hour more. Because I don't want to accidentally power myself out again.
Oh! This is such a pain!
What's wrong, Felly?
Lamras!
Well, you see, I'm trying to figure out this rule set. I'm not too familiar.
Lamras is kind of a protagonist in this game, I notice, which is rare because he usually isn't.
The one with spinning and swapping?
Yes. But it's fine. I'm about to figure it all out.
Oh? Well, between you and me, I'm embarrassed to say I'm having trouble with that rule set myself.
You know what we can do about that? Bring back Fever! Bring back the Fever rule! There, hashtag bring back the Fever rule right after hashtag Brick Dungeon.
You are?
Would you mind helping me practice?
Yes, I would love to.
Then let's begin. Puyo Puyo Tetris battle!
If they'd started there, I could have had an all clear, but okay. You know, the Tetris was one of the first video games I ever played because my cousin got a Game Boy for his birthday and I would swipe it and just play Tetris on it for eternity. And my mom would be like, you 4-year-old Neni, you do know this is not yours, don't you? And then I would both go like, but Tetris.
I can see it.
And that is how we got our own Game Boy. Because Mom realized. She knew. Whatever, let's do this.
I can see it. It's coming. Swap.
Let's mix it up.
Here. That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
Really, with the auto difficulty off, it's really easy. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Felly. I think I've got the hang of it now.
It was nothing, really. I just wish I could have been more helpful.
The key is to take advantage of the alternating fields and to strike with successive moves. There are probably certain things you can only do with this rule set.
Yeah, there's.
Exciting stuff, don't you think?
Very.
Why is Felly actually being a decent human being this time around? Did she actually learn her lesson? I mean, I would hope so. Thank you guys for indulging in the hashtags. Thank you.
Well, here's a piece of candy for your trouble. See you later, Felly.
Lemris, did you go out of your way for me?
No. Look, He just likes people! Anyway, Lambros just likes people, please! Let's do this.
A friendly competition, huh?
Davidson in the chat. Valley got character development off screen. Yep, pretty much.
I suppose there's no harm in that.
What? Did you want to say something?
Why do I get, like, only Lambros?
Well, we should almost be at our destination. I figured we should check on everyone and make sure their abilities are up to snuff.
Meaning? Can you just say what you want like a normal person?
How about we have ourselves some skill battle practice? Everyone else is busy with their little competition right now.
You and me?
That's right. But feel free to bring anyone you'd like as backup.
Skill battle, nice. Let's try to do this. With the auto difficulty off, I'll probably not suck as badly as before.
What's that supposed to mean? You gonna go easy on me? Fine. Then you better watch yourself, cause I'm about to wipe that smug look off your face. Just, try not to hurt me.
Oh.
Okay?
They messed up the speech bubble! The speech bubble is pointing to Lambros! I need to take a picture of that. You probably can't. Oh, you actually can! Okay, I saved the clip. I clipped it. They messed up the speech bubble. Lambros is Lambros confirmed for S. Anyway, I'll use the default team because now that we have banished the difficulty scaling demons to the brick dungeon, I should probably be able to do this. Sell in the chat, Lambros, get the hell out of here and bring in Shazo now. Somebody is really thirsty for Shazo. I swear we will have Shazo later. I will not leave the stream without Shazo. Okay, we will have Shazo. You know what I really hope they're gonna do for the DLC stuff? I really hope we're gonna get Darkseid as a DLC character, because I really like Darkseid. The thing is, he's called Darkseid, but he's not actually evil. But Darkseid is just sick in full control of his demonic powers, which also means that he has a lot more energy than usually, so his voice sounds a lot more emotional, and he's just generally in a better mood. Oh yeah, I should probably use this.
I will help you.
Lipstick!
Isn't it beautiful?
Help yourself.
There we go.
That wasn't sweet.
I knew I'd win.
Wendy in the chat, they are both green and we should have realized. S and Lambros are alternate versions of each other from different dimensions. Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Agui. What is it with you guys and Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? The chat is just full of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. Sal in the chat, the brick dungeon is having a field day today. There are so many prisoners. And since Lambros keeps his victims... not Lambros, why did I say Lambros? Since Shazo keeps his victims in the brick dungeon, he must be extremely powerful now. Because he's draining all that magic.
I guess that does it.
Darn right! I knew I'd win!
You got that right. Thanks for the battle. Here, some fresh and fluffy marshmallows for your time. See ya.
Why did that stranger just give me candy?
Someone who just lost. He's taking it pretty. Huh? These marshmallow things, they're good.
Okay, I'm taking it back. I think S needs to be educated on stranger danger one of these days. You do not take candy from a guy you just met. Anyway, she likes marshmallows. We've learned that. Not the fish. Not the fish. Okay, who are we playing as?
It's potion
Oh,
time!
probably Witch. Okay.
Hey there, it's me, your favorite witch! Here's my story so far. A while back, I was warped to a world called Prim. I wasn't the strongest, but I was clever. Always have been. So, I made a living selling my potions.
I would explain to you who witches, but she's doing it right now.
To this day, I'm always seeking out new ingredients to brew. I'm just trying to live an honest life.
Glubby, glubby, glub, glub.
I feel like having a salmon steak right now. Maybe it's just me. You know, with the auto difficulty off, I will enjoy destroying this fish.
That was a kriller introduction, little landlubber. Now, why'd you have me flat my fence down this way again?
Why, I just prepared a nice, relaxing tub for you. You know, to help you take a load off after.
Oh, she wants to cook him.
A tub, huh?
She wants to cook him. I approve, bitch.
Looks an awful lot like you're getting ready to boil up some crab. Unless I'm fish taken.
Kasuna in the chat. Okay, but if a cute wizard dude offered me candy, I would consider it an absolute win. Of course you would. Of course you would. David's in the chat. I feel like this fish is acting real fishy. Oh, you think?
No, not crab. Fish, on the other hand.
Well, cork my blowhole. You dropped that act like a hot anchor.
Wait, let me try again. What I meant was, I want to cook you up and use your broth in my next potion.
Oh, boy, that was definitely worse. You can't go and spook the fish before you cast your punchline.
Leave me no choice.
Whoa! She went from sweet fish to spicy tuna without much skipping a beat.
I'm stuffing you in that boiling pot if it's the last thing I do.
I am on Team Witch here.
Yikes! Reel it in, girl.
Your broth would make the perfect base ingredient for my potion.
Sketadara knows he's delish, but he ain't becoming no sushi dish.
Okay, this is the only line I will give him because it was actually clever.
It's time for a Puyo Puyo battle.
So, time to destroy a fish. Dupin in the chat, hashtag Team Witch.
Whoa! Whoa! Step it up!
I can do this.
Whoa!
Like, he's not making huge change, so I can do this. I need to focus a bit, though. Can I please have my staircase back? It's completely buried.
Whoa! Step it up! Toughen these!
Okay, this was just me screwing up. Okay, I just screwed up here. That was just me. Randy in the chat, if you win, you get to eat him. Yeah, I'm not angry at that loss because it was totally deserved. I could have done better. Okay, yeah.
That all you got?
Let's fry him! The broth of a dancing fish, and now I have enough to fill the whole cauldron.
Just give up already.
Never. Skatadara's got one last trick under his scales. Help!
Yeah, that's fair.
Somebody, anybody, toss this gorgeous fish a life preserver!
No, it's not fair anymore.
Well, looky here, a freshwater face.
Excuse me?
Not important. We got bigger fish to fry, right?
Yeah, like you.
You cover me while I make a wave break for it.
Wait, what?
He literally asked God for help.
Thanks for helping me out, baby. Peace.
And he called God baby.
Oh,
You get back here this instant!
now what?
Oh? I don't think I've seen you before. Well then, it's potion time!
Potion time?
You're clearly not from around here. And can't you see this is no time to chit-chat?
Meep. And on the first day, God said, Meep.
I've wasted precious seconds talking to you.
David's in the chat, the fish just said peace to God.
I was this close to landing that fish man until you came along.
Sal in the chat, she does have a baby, you know. So, what is next? Oh, Witch versus
I
Mal,
don't
okay.
know who you are or where you're
Okay.
from, but this is all your
Oh no, don't say that!
I'm sorry.
She's more confused than sorry.
Oh, really? What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do?
My name is Morrow. Beyond that, my memory's too fuzzy. There was something else, I think. Something I had to do.
Interesting. I wouldn't think about it too much if I were you.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
I get what you're going through. You get warped out of nowhere, you get a little rattled, you get a touch of amnesia. Happens all the time.
Yeah, in this universe it really does.
Well, that doesn't make it any less scary. So, what now? What am I supposed to do?
Glad you asked. I may have just the thing. I've got a special potion that'll help clear your mind.
Potion?
Honestly, you should feel super lucky
Oh
right
no, witch's potions, the witch's potions never do what she says they do. This is bad.
now. You happened upon me, the kindest, smartest, most generous witch ever to have lived. And don't forget the humblest. Now, go on, take a swig.
Okay.
And how was it?
Well, I don't feel anything yet.
She made a mistake.
Weird. Well, that's fine. There's always a plan B for situations like these.
That reminds me that there was like this one event, like fan event, where they had like a skit where like witch tricked Klug into drinking her potions. And you see, the thing with Klug's Japanese voice actress is that she has a pretty wide range. So basically, Witch was just trying to see what effects the potions would have on him. And the effects were basically it kept changing his voice constantly to more and more embarrassing voices. Until eventually she was satisfied and just left him there when his voice basically sounded like he was on helium and on helium and drugs at the same time. And she just left him like that, and he was not happy.
And what's that?
Why, a battle, of course.
Right now?
Let's do this. So. So cute. Why is Mal so adorable? I love the chat loves Mal. I love Mal. We all love Mal. We have all joined the religion of Mal. She has won us over. There's no need for a mission to convince us. We are already believers. This is what Haruhi Suzumiya fans must have felt like in the 2000s. Nice!
Here! That hurts! Ow.
Good!
I won't lose next time.
Shh. That all you got?
Well, what, this feeling? I want to know what she means by that. But yeah, with the auto difficulty of I suddenly play Tetris and Puyo real good. Hop the score, bunny. God is really bad at Puyo. No, I just turned difficulty scaling off, and now the game doesn't assume that I am literally a pro Tetris player anymore.
away and ended up winning. You were pretty tough, though.
Was I really?
Of course. Now, did it help?
Help with what?
With your memory. Did anything come back to you?
Well, I can't really...
I'll take that as a no.
The potion literally did nothing. Wait, is Mal is like Mal is immune to witches' potions, or is something going to happen now anyway? We're gonna fight Draco, I guess.
Time for a battle!
What's this? There's Witch, and she's talking to some strange girl. Hey! Witch! Why, if it isn't Draco, good to see you. And your timing's perfect. Oh, what's going on? Do you know this girl?
Hi, I'm Marl.
Aw.
Is this a friend of yours, Witch?
Kind of. Not really. She's in my life, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I took a capture. So yeah, that's these two usually tend to appear together, especially in the old games. And they are friends, but like Witch tends to get very annoyed because Draco is just very cheerful at all times.
Anyway, this is Draco Centauros. Nice to meet you. So, what's her story then? Marl lost her memory and now she's not sure what to do next. Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Think you might know anything about her? I don't believe we've met, but let me get a better look at you.
David's in the chat, I just remembered something. Someone mentioned in a video that Mal and Brick Dungeon look like Lily and Gladion from Pokemon Sun and Moon, respectively. I can actually see that. They kind of really do.
Oh, there may be something. Hold still for a moment.
Okay.
Is she about to challenge her to a beauty pageant?
You're awfully close to my face.
Oh god!
Hey, back off, Draco. You're stressing her out. So, did you make any discoveries? Yep.
What?
I discovered that Marl here is ridiculously cute.
Yeah, okay, thank you
I'm what?
for your insights.
And that means you and I are beauty
I knew it!
rivals.
That, look, if she meets anything without a... She meets anything that even looks remotely like a girl, and she challenges it to a beauty pageant.
We have to battle.
We do? What's happening?
That's like the summary of the entire franchise.
Again, Draco? Sorry, Marl. She's got a bad habit of doing this. Will you entertain her with a battle? You know, let the baby have her bottle.
Oh, wait, does she want a battle or a bottle? I'm confused.
I love this dialogue. Let's do this. Here we go.
Very good. Amulet.
Hey!
Here. Very good.
Hey!
Here. Here. Very good.
Hop the Scott Bunny. This universe is Wonderland. Everything goes as long as nothing breaks. That is very true.
That was a fun battle.
Oh hey, she actually remembered something.
Wow! That was fun! You had fun too, didn't you, Marl?
Fun?
So, Draco, did you actually learn anything about Marl? Huh? Oh, nope.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I've never seen her before in my life. Let me make something perfectly clear. You're such a...
Fun. Fun.
Hey, Marl, okay? What's wrong?
Hey, witch.
Yeah?
I think the potion from earlier is finally working. I can think clearly now.
That doesn't sound like you're thinking clearly.
You can? That's great!
It certainly is. Thank you so much. Well, I better get going.
I don't know, it just sounds like she got high. Honestly, this just sounds like like Witch gave her LSD and it's kicking in now.
You're leaving? Just like that?
I'm afraid so. I'm not as fun as I can be. I have a lot of work to do. Witch, Draco, I hope you both learn how to be more fun
Wait,
someday.
What was that all about? No clue. She's a cute one, that Marl. A bit of an oddball, but cute. Can say that again. Oh well, I'm starving. Time for a snack.
Did she drug?
So long, witch. Yes.
Only in Puyo do you accidentally drug God. Dave. Okay, beat Shazo here! Here, there's your Shazo. Are you happy?
What's going on? What's this weird feeling? I thought we fixed everything, and yet I feel so restless.
Oh, give me a break. Why can't I figure this out?
Shazo?
Wait, this was before she went insane? Was this before? This was before she went insane and was... I'm not sure if is this implying that Witch's potion actually helped the demon baby take her over?
Oh, Witch. Hello there.
Looking sad as always, I see. What's the matter?
Was that first part absolutely necessary?
Sal in the chat is very happy to see Shazo.
Anyway, a short while ago, I met this girl.
Okay, so this is before that. So basically, she wasn't really that corrupted. And then she met Witch. And Witch gave her some unsavory potion. And that was what did that, what was the final straw. Thank you, Witch. You are to blame for this entire game. Hop the scoreboard in the chat. God damn it, Witch. I agree.
Out of the blue, she challenged me to a battle.
A battle?
That's right. I defeated her without breaking a sweat, of course. But during our battle, I sensed an ominous aura about her.
Okay, it makes sense that Shazo is unaffected though, because Shazo is like, Shazo has the Dark Sword, so that is actually a powerful magical artifact, so I assume that he has the protection of his sword. So basically the people who are unaffected are those that are either the reincarnations of powerful beings, are powerful beings themselves, or have other powerful things.
The moment we finished, she took off.
A battle. Yes, a battle.
I've been stumped trying to figure out what it was all about.
Shazo!
What is it?
Let's battle, here and now!
Why so suddenly?
Who cares?
Davidson in the chat. So Witch making Mal drunk gave Brick Dungeon the opening to corrupt her. Good job, Witch. Yeah, good job, Witch.
We need to do something fun now, and nothing's more fun than battling!
And now they go around infecting everyone. And Ramello in the chat. Yep, this game was made by Sega. Randy in the chat. Shazo knows dark magic in general too, right? Yeah, Shazo is, his title is the Dark Mage. He was recruited by a famous evil Dark Mage to be his successor. And even though Shazo has claimed that his goal is not to be evil, he has kind of taken the influence from that guy. So he often does evil things without actually meaning to be evil. What he really wants to do is just get a power. But yeah, dark magic is his forte. Like, he is trying to not be evil, but it comes with dark magic. Because he's very single-mindedly obsessed with getting a lot of power.
I've been finished.
That all you
Hop the Scorbunny in the chat. This entire game is your fault, bitch. It kind of is. Yeah, that sounds like a witch.
Witch?
But not like the right one.
I want more!
Yep,
One more battle. Let's go again!
Stop! What in the world has come over you?
yeah, she caught the plague.
Get a hold of yourself, witch!
If you won't come to me, then I'll come to you.
Wait a minute. Could this have something to do with that girl from earlier? Well, I can figure this out
Well,
later.
witch has lost her mind.
For now, I must get away from you.
No, wait! Where do you think you're going? I can't resist. I must battle. I need it. You're not getting away from me.
Okay, what else do we have? There we go. This is the next one. Technically, I should stop now. I'll give myself 15 minutes more. I'll give myself 15 minutes more. Because then I hit 3 hours, and 3 hours was my goal for today.
What's on your mind, X?
Oh, nothing at all. I hope I didn't seem distracted.
You always seem distracted.
Forgive me if I'm being presumptuous, but you look a little nervous.
Okay, you caught me.
Is it Squares? Is he really that powerful?
No, that's not it. It's just, I see a bit of myself in Squares. My former self, that is.
Yeah, because you were both kind of, yeah, lonely and confused and using powers badly.
I can't even look at him sometimes.
I see.
Wandering about, acting like a petulant child.
Hey, X, you're overthinking things again. That's a bad habit. You need to work on it.
Dupin,
How?
oh, goodbye Dupin, thanks for checking in. Wendy in the chat, the feeling when Shazo is the one fleeing from a girl this time around.
With a battle, of course, the key to stopping yourself from overthinking is a clear and focused mind.
I mean, it's the battling is the key to everything in this universe.
That's it!
Oh, we're doing a big bang? Okay, we're doing a big bang.
How's this? Having fun? Watch this! Feel the rush! Yeah. Looking good! Awesome! Better!
Let's do it!
Oh, goddammit.
Oh boy! Awesome!
Ready?
Better!
I don't really like
How's
Tetris
this?
Big Bang
Having fun?
because it
Prepare
relies
yourself.
so much
Looking
on
good.
just perfect button inputs,
Better!
and I
How's
don't
this?
like those.
Having fun? Hit! Hard drop! Looking good! Awesome! Yeah! Better! How's this? Having fun? Watch this! Looking good!
Ready?
Awesome! Better! Spin attack! How's this? Having fun? Hard drop! Looking good! Awesome! Better!
I love that one
How's
of
this?
his spells is literally
fun?
called Hard Drop.
Watch
He's
this.
not even trying to hide
Hard
the.
drop. Looking good!
Ready?
He's not even trying to hide the references.
Better! How's this? Having fun? Watch this!
There!
Let's finish it!
Yes. Okay. Oh, he's still alive? Well, we can change that.
Better! How's this? Having fun? Watch this! Feel the rush! Looking good! Awesome! Better!
So if you ever, any of you ever get the game, just remember
Feel the rush! Looking
different
good! Awesome!
scalable, auto-scale difficulty is not your friend.
Hard drop! Looking good!
Maybe do not use it.
Awesome! Better!
because it will assume, if you even win as much as one battle, that you are in fact a Puyo King, which you are not.
How's this?
If you want to
Having
battle
fun?
on a pro level, then go for your own sake. Go to the online mode. Then at least you don't feel so ashamed because it's at least real people that are beating your butt.
Looking good. Awesome. Better. Ready? How's this? Having fun? Watch this. Looking good.
Okay,
There.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
Okay, never mind.
Let's finish it.
Sell in the chat. Oh, yeah, as a shadow archetype, you
Thank
could
you.
totally
That was
see
fun.
squares as like a shadow archetype for X. That is a good analysis, I'd say.
You've still got it, X.
Pee-pee-pee-pee.
So?
Phew, you were right. My mind was completely focused on our battle. And as a result, I'm thinking a lot more clearly now.
Good to hear.
Thank you, T.
I just don't want you fretting over our target. That's all.
Was I? Well, that's no way to behave. Perhaps I was the one acting like a child. I'll try not to make a fuss again.
And Remello in the chat pointing out that witches are actually mages. Yeah, I find it interesting that there's actually a special class of mage called witch in this universe, but not every female mage is automatically a witch.
Good attitude.
Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee.
So, let's do this. So, we have one more here.
Something feels off, doesn't it, Elle?
Something feels way off, Jay.
Everyone's talking about complicated stuff.
Well, they don't like complicated stuff.
Everyone's super focused on something big.
Nobody's playing with us.
How old are these two? Like, 5? They act so... You know what I find interesting about them? They are twins, but they are clearly fraternal twins. Like, they don't look exactly identical. They look about as similar as you could halfway expect from, like, twins that are not, like, monozygotic. And I see that very rarely in media, that twins are not, like, drawn to look exactly the same. So I find that a nice change.
It's not fair. Wait, don't you see? Now's our chance.
Yeah, now's our chance to set traps all over the place.
J, L, what are you two talking about?
Whoa, Zed!
Zed!
Did you need something?
Well, did ya?
No, nothing in particular.
Davidson in the chat does not like the fact that the twins are here.
However,
Neither do I.
T and X warned me about you two. They expected you would be bored and would be up to no good.
Sal in the chat, the last moments of the stream are coming, everybody. Post all the hashtags. I mean, I encourage it. I totally encourage it.
I was asked to monitor the two of you.
No! Why?
What seems to be the problem?
They know everything. That's the problem.
Now what do we do?
I am sorry, but I do not understand.
If you're really, really sorry, then play with us.
Yeah, play with us.
How did you reach that conclusion?
I know. Let's do the one where everyone fights together.
Right. The one where everyone uses their skills.
We've been dying to try it.
Very well. If I agree, you must promise to behave
So we're doing a
yourselves.
skill battle. Okay. Why are S and I in on this? Why would S and I even agree to this? Oh, whatever, we're doing it. I guess S and I agreed to this. Maybe they were forced. I have no idea. Joy-Cons are low on battery, that means I have to stop soon.
Here you go.
Wait, why is Margot... When did Margot know it? Okay.
We'll help out. Tetris.
It's all about presentation.
Hi there.
Scan. Nutrition.
Vitamin.
Anyway, even my Joy-Con is telling me to slow down, so... Oh, hey.
It's all your fault, Al.
What a favorable outcome.
Sorry, my Joy-Con was distracting me for a moment there.
Tracy. It's all about presentation. Tracy.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Vitamin.
Go on and do it. We'll help out.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Oh, hey. That was not...
Mineral.
Hi there.
What the hell is going on? Okay, let's try this again. Now that the... Okay, now that the difficulty is not auto-scalable, I guess every level gets, like, the actual difficulty it should have. Which makes sense. So I should probably take this late game thing a little bit more seriously.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Vitamin. It's all about presentation. Tracy.
Whatever.
Here you go.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
We'll help out. Hey. Hi there. You ready?
Nutrition.
Hi there.
Okay, as a skill, I don't know what as a skill does. I do know what the other skills do now, though, so that is helpful.
Vital scan. Nutrition.
Vitamin. Mineral. Protein.
We'll help out.
It's all about presentation.
So that helps. Yes, finally!
Recharge mode engaged.
2 is better than 1.
David sent a chat. As a skill builds blocks to make it easy to get a Tetris if you do it in the beginning. Oh, it's for the beginning of the battle. Oh gosh. Okay, I see the hashtags in the chat. Hashtag break dungeon, hashtag team witch, hashtag bring back fever, hashtag murder is okay sometimes, hashtag fuck the auto difficulty demon. Okay. I love all of this. You guys are amazing.
Wow, that was fun. Woo! That was wild. I want to go again, El. Once wasn't enough, Jay.
What?
Said, play with us some more.
No.
This is not what we agreed upon.
Why does anybody think they can control these kids? So, there are two... I will see how far I can go, like, if I can do these 2 missions, and then saving, like, the bonus EX story for another stream, maybe in 2021. Like, I will play it by myself, but I might, like, share with you guys, like, replay it with you guys in 2021. But I will do these 2 with you guys still. I can do that, and then the stream is over.
Let's see.
After I do these two, the stream is over.
Clearing that block makes everything go dark. And clearing that block makes everything go fast. What are you doing, Amity? Goo! Goo! Oh, Arl! And Carbuncle! Look! You know that rule set that turns everything into a party? Oh, yeah! I know what you're talking about.
Sell in the chat, let's make a cult about the break dungeon, dude. We might! We can! We can do it! We can do it! Everybody follow my Twitter and spam Twitter with it! Twitter @PinkGeekNenny!
That one really does liven things up. Yep, that's the one! There's always so much going on. I get confused trying to figure everything out. Wanna sneak in some practice? What? Really? To tell you the truth...
Just a moment.
That rule set kicks my butt all the time. So now we can kick its butt
Yay!
together.
We're playing party!
Yay! Let's do it!
I'm not good
Then
at party
without
either.
further ado,
Amity, don't worry.
let's go!
Thank you! I got the first of you following me already. Thank you so much. By the way, that reminds me, I actually already posted a meme that I did for this game on my Twitter yesterday. It's about 6 alternative voice in this game, because it's kind of hilarious. You will find it. I will not say what it is. See if you can find videos of it. It's just, I saw it and I was like, wait, what? Why? I get to play as Amity and I like it because Amity is so pure. Amity is a good girl. I like Amity. Like, she's way better at doing. She's a doer and not a thinker. But I think that's what I appreciate about her. Ah, let me rotate. There, thank God. Okay, I can't rotate again. Wonderful. Now I can rotate. Well, I screwed that up. And that is how I lost my points. I need to finally, need to get my points back up. Oh, it's a speed up. That is why I can't control. Okay, I need to focus on just clearing as many items as I can, like as many power-ups as I can. Then I can maybe just mess with Al until this is over. Yeah, I'm feeling very Amity right now. No! Well, that is how I lost my points. Okay. Can I suck some experience from her? Or rather points, but it just reminds me of that one magician who sucked my experience back in the other game. I need points! This is not gonna work, let's try again. And that was terrible. Well, that works. I find Party is a very annoying rule set, simply because of how unpredictable that it is. But hey, sometimes you need some chaos in your life. Not in 2020, but, you know. Why is everything... No! I hate this! Ha! we go. Can I please have some points? Ah! Okay, this time I will try to really not focus on anything other than actually clearing these. What did I just say? Good, let's just clear this. Because else I'm gonna stack up again. I don't want to stack up. Okay, this works better now. I sometimes just... muscle memory is my enemy. This is helpful. No! God damn it. No! I hate it. I need to make her... I need... No, this isn't working. Woo! This is so exhausting. Yeah, I don't like party, and I don't know anybody who knows what party, who likes party except to troll friends. This is because this is a game mode that is only fun when you play it in 4-player mode, and they are not playing it in 4-player mode. Okay, Andrew Mello in the chat likes party. We found the one person who likes this game mode. Oh, garbage cleanup. Thank you for that. I am glad that you like party. But I am here and I am suffering. I feel like a Maguka. My dreams of becoming a magical girl have become true. Because now I know the suffering of one. What? No! Ah! I hate party! But you know, at least it's Tetris Party. Puyo Party is even worse. Ah! The lack of rotation got me completely off guard. I won! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
So, getting the hang of it? I think so.
No! I don't think so!
If you need more practice, just say the
No,
word.
I don't want to!
Really? Thanks, Arl.
I am the anti-Amity!
No,
Even though I also have a fashionable hat. So, we have one more and then it's over for tonight. The last one is... Oh no.
Hey, Ecolo.
Oh no.
What's up?
Davidson in the chat, party seems very luck-based. I agree.
Shouldn't we be preparing?
For what?
It's probably a good idea since we'll end up having to do it anyway, especially if we'll be going all out on our opponent.
What the heck are you talking about? Wait. Are you saying you want to practice right now?
Exactly! And I'll be your opponent!
You just want an excuse to play Puyo at Ringo.
Okay.
Now, feel free to choose anyone as your ally. Take me down, if you can.
Just hang on a sec.
Let's...
Battle?
Yeah, that's about it. Let's see what Ringo... Okay, we're doing this. Let's see if I can put an end to Ecolo's reign of terror and end the stream with this. Is Ecolo just stacking the blocks like wild? I should have expected this. It's Ecolo, his AI is a boss AI. Well, whatever. Hey, that worked well. Oh hey, Amity has her heal. That is useful.
Here we go. Solved it.
Amity, it's time to heal. No! Ecolo, please!
Solved it. Solved it. Solved it.
No! Heal me! Heal me! Thank you, Amity! You are an angel! Yeah, but that does not save me. Oh wait, I'm still alive? I am still alive! Holy hell, Amity, you are the greatest!
Cheater! You cheater! Solved it.
Amity, please! Save me!
You liar!
Look, what we learned today is that Amity
Solved it.
is in fact invaluable. An angel. We all need her in our life.
You cheater!
If you don't believe in Amity, you don't believe in anything.
Good.
Okay. David's in the chat, make me a member of the cult as well. We are all members of the Ami cult. I mean, I'm also a member of the Mal cult, but Amity is... I mean, Amity is also apparently a reincarnation of a goddess. So, we can, like, worship at both the altars at the same time.
You cheater!
Amity, save me.
You
In the
cheater!
name of the Amity.
Solved it. Got it.
No.
Solved it. Cheater! Here we go! You cheater! Solved it. Got it. Solved it!
Yes! Good!
Oh, my lord. That was perfect!
Oceano in the chat, the amethysts. David's in the chat, I was thinking of the Brick Dungeon cult, but I'm in the Amity cult as well. Ah! Sal in the chat, I'm starting a cult on your Twitter, let me be the founder. You're fine! Feel free! Okay, our cult, we have like a pantheon. There is like Mal and Brick Dungeon and Amity. Thank you. Thank you.
You've gotten strong, Ringo. So, what'd you think?
Honestly, it helped a lot. Thanks, Ekolo. But I just wish we could avoid having to fight like this for real.
Well, we still don't know what'll happen, but you can never be too prepared.
You're right. Preparation is always a good thing.
Right?
Ah, these people are so pure. So, okay, okay, I'm saving the X thing now. Now, before we end for good, this isn't an actual thing. I just realized that I wanted you guys to hear some of the alternate voices I've unlocked. So what I'm going to be doing is going to do a completely useless party. And you need to add me to send it. Anyway, I'm doing a complete, you cannot send links in this. You will have to post it on Twitter. Andrew Mello in the chat, please don't call it a cult, it's an underrated religion. So before we end, I'm going to show you the glory for our final act today of alternate voice Sig
Let's do this.
and alternate voice Klug.
You challenging me?
As you can see, the alternate voices this time are glorious. We're doing this one battle just so you can revel in the alternate voices that I have unlocked. And then we end the stream. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is game show host Sig versus Baby Klug. I am not kidding. Game show host Sig versus Baby Klug. Yeah, I know the battery is low. We're almost done here. Hang in there. So Baby Klug actually makes a surprising amount of sense because Baby Klug was actually a thing in Puyo Puyo 7, where everyone had a baby form. But I did not think they'd actually do this, so I'm pleasantly surprised and also scared. I don't know who decides what the alternate voices are, but they are clearly a genius.
Yours. Yours.
This is like Baby Mario, except creepy.
Yours. How's that? Cyan. Mine. Ooh.
I'm, by the way, I am not kidding that this is supposed to be game show host, because like, some of the quotes make it very clear that he's supposed to sound like a game show host here, and I don't know why. It has nothing to do with who he is as a character. It's just something that the team decided on. The Japanese voice does not do that. The Japanese voice just has him laughing manically, because they sometimes do that with 6 voice. Anyway, I lost.
Join us next time.
I knew I would be best.
So, that was it. Klug won. Klug wants to be praised like a true baby. I'm doing it. Yeah, you did good. You did good, BB. You did good, BB. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining. Like Zig just said, join us next time. And now that we've done this, I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you. I'm ending the stream with the words. Hashtag free the fever mode.